You definitely get a lot out of it as far as, like you said, working together, working with coaches. You get to, put in some the fundamentals, the alignments and things like that, you gotta start. It's a good starting spot, so it's a good stepping stone to, what we want to do, and, I think it's very important, and we getting a lot of good work out of it. So.
Some of the language, some of the things very familiar, obviously,
Yeah.
having been in this defense before, but you weren't here last year. Is some of the stuff still kind of the terminology and scheme the same?
Yeah, it's pretty much, similar, yeah.
Even though it's a new city, new team, new all that, how much is familiar with you just because of the relationships you have?
I definitely got a few relationships with a few people in the building, and, that's as far as my comfort level being, they knowing who I am and how I, interact and, what I'm comfortable with, and, and I know the same with them. So, but, I'm trying to learn new teammates, trying to, build relationships with new guys, new chemistry, things like that. So, it's always a process, and, getting to know a different group of people. So.
You kind of just hinted at it. They say chemistry off the field is pretty important to success on the field. Just how important has this time been for you to know the guys and build some of those early relationships?
Yeah, it's very important. Just to have the guys around, working with them, working out with them. Getting to know their limits, getting to know how they work and how they handle work, and I think it's very important. So. Anytime you get a group of guys and, you push for a common goal, and, that just naturally builds chemistry. So.
Coming from a team that's won a championship, are there things you can see or need to see in the off-season program that that will lead you to those goals, and you can tell by coming from that situation what you're in now?
You said is
well, a team that's won. You've been to a team that's won their off-season program to this off-season program. Are there things you would like to see, or things that you can tell lead toward that?
Oh yeah, I mean, everybody starts around this time. They got limitations as far as what we can do, how much time we can work out and be in the building. So I'm pretty sure just around the league, everybody's just pretty much the same. They're going in, they're working hard, and everybody here, it's a job. So obviously they're working hard for their job, and they understand the competition. So a lot of guys getting after it and understand that it's their livelihood. So.
Trey, it's early, but last year the Lions, they took a step forward on defense, finished 10th overall in total yards. They've invested heavily in the draft on defensive players. You're here, Dustin Coleman's here. Can you guys take that next step and become like an elite defense? Do you think you guys have that need?
I mean, I feel as though we got a lot of great players, here in the building, a lot of great competition, and like you said, it's early, and so we just here, we working now, and a lot of guys pushing, wanting to be the best player they can be for the team. So we got an opportunity to be whatever we want to be when the time comes, and we're just going to keep working right now. So.
Mr. Guys ask you what it's like to play for championships and Super Bowl experiences and things like that. I'm curious how you about that, just your experiences.
You said you guys asked me?
Yeah, I'm asking you because you've done it, yeah.
Nah, I don't get that question a lot. I mean, it's just, a thing that they understand as far as what it takes, and I think there's no question. It takes hard work. It takes, all the cliche words, hard work, dedication, things like that, and focus, and, Coach Patricia, obviously, he's familiar with, winning and things like that, so he's implemented through the team, through the team meetings and things like that. So, it's nothing that, they can ask me that they probably don't already know. So, it's just, I can't say I got the question a lot.
Too long ago, you were coming in this league as a rookie. Got some guys coming in, building this week. What do you remember first about your first Harold Nash workout?
First Harold Nash workout, it was intense. It's, coming into the league, obviously coming to an organization, but it was expected, understanding that you're taking the next step in life. You got to take a different approach. It turns from a hobby into a job, so you just got to expect that the intensity is going to pick up. Obviously, the expectation is going to pick up, so you got to prepare your body for it. And looking forward to getting the young guys in here, and I'm pretty sure they're looking forward to get here and getting to work. So.
You haven't been in Detroit long, but I saw yesterday you were out in the community, the United Way, with some teammates and stuff. How important is that off the field part of it to you?
Yeah, I think it's very important, especially to me. I love kids. I'm a family guy. I understand the investment you put into children, kids, and their way of life and their thinking, and how they come up, and I think that they're the future. So, to have that opportunity to go to a program and speak to some kids, get either shed some light or talk about situations, I think is very important. So, I'm definitely grateful and honored just to be able to be sort of a role model or whatever you want to call it to the youth, and it's a great experience. So.
You had a bunch of matchups with Pittsburgh over the years when you were in New England. Just what does Jesse James present? What sort of challenges does he give a defense?
He's definitely a great player. Obviously he's been in the league, for a bit, so he got pretty much all the intangibles, catching, blocking, things like that. So, he's a hard worker. That's what I see now, just being in the same building with him. Obviously, you can see, how much he works and how much, he put effort into, his preparation. So, I'm excited to get to know a lot of guys, get to see how they work, and get to understand, some backstories that, you probably didn't know just watching them on film. So just get to know them, on a personal level, and, see how we can coexist. So.
Trey, speaking of work ethic, Frank Ragnow was here last week and he was asking about your work ethic, and he said he's a dog. That's a good thing. I just wondering what your reaction to that is. What kind of compliment that is?
Yeah, it was a great compliment. Obviously, coming from him, he's a guy that I think has spent a few years at Arkansas with him, and just being able to, like I said, see how he works, and coexist in the same working habits, same locker room, and just understand, what type of guy he is. Definitely a great guy, hard worker, and he's came a long way, and he got even further to gain. He's only a rookie, or last year was his rookie year, so expecting great things from him. I'm sure he's expecting it from himself, and he's a high caliber guy. So.
Frank also described you as a pretty quiet guy. Other people have said that too. Have you gone about getting to know your new teammates here and joining a new team? Has that been easy, or?
I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but it's understood and expected. Obviously, I may have to step outside my comfort level a little bit, just to get to know guys, and guys to get to know me. But it is what it is. Anytime you come to a new environment, that's expected. You gotta, branch out, get to know guys, talk and fellowship with guys. So, it is what it is. I guess I'd rather be quiet or whatever, but I don't mind talking and getting comfortable with guys. So,
What's the best thing you've eaten since you've been in Detroit?
Best thing I've eaten? I don't know, man. It's a pretty good food. All the food pretty good, but I'm mainly in the cafeteria, trying to not spend as much money as possible. So, so I've just been, kind of taking advantage of those free meals. Yeah.
Guys.